Right guys, so today I've been requested to make a fighter hat review. It was something that I was asked, but I wasn't planning on doing it, but I thought I may as well. And tomorrow hopefully I should have a guide on Char's training cave, which is a rewarder from the new quest, Firemaker's Curse. You can get a huge amount of firemaking XP in 10 minutes and it resets at the same time as penguins. It's worth going to, it takes 10 minutes and I'm going to show you tomorrow how to do it and more information on the different symbols you can make. Right, so back to today's video. I'm here to bring you a fighter hat guide. As you can see, I've got one in my invent to use to show you the stats. First, I'm going to explain how much it costs. So it costs 275 points on each roll, which is barely any. It barely takes any, especially if you use my guide. It'll really help you to be able to do Barbarian Assault, and it'll teach you exactly what to do. Because I know a lot of people have put off of going to Barbarian Assault because they don't want to look like an absolute retard because they don't have a clue what to do. But anyway, yeah. Most people come here for Fighter Torso, which is a very good item compared to BCP because it's obviously it's free, and that's one of the advantages with the fighter hat. Obviously, there's not many helms which are really expensive. Obviously, there's a Torva helm, but not many people can afford that, so I'm not going to include that. Right, so your fighter hat costs 275 points in each roll. So as you can see at the bottom, got my points on each roll. I've only just recently bought a second fighter hat, so I had a stack on my bank, so I haven't got the points to buy another one. So you only have to spend a few hours here and you should have that, not even a few hours even. And now if I go on my stats, if I equip the fighter hat, you can see it's got no strength bonus, which is what other helms seem to normally have. But this, it has a few defense bonuses, which are not much, but it's going to help, and it's got a tiny bit of absorption. But this is what's amazing. It's stab, slash and crush. It's good for whether you're using a CLS, a rapier or a maul, whatever you're using. I think there's better crush defense, I'm not sure, but this is really good. I mean, especially for rapier, because rapier's got the lowest attack bonus, yet it's the best. And so what you need to do is increase the attack bonus so it hits really commonly, and since it's hitting fast, you want to make it really accurate, and that's why the rapier's so good. So if you use a fighter hat, you sacrifice strength for accuracy, which generally seems to be best no matter what you do. It's the same case when you use an Onyx Ring over a Berserker. I mean, a Berserker's got 8, even a Berserker Eye's got 8 strength, and then you use Onyx and you'll have +6, and +6 in attack seems to do better, and obviously you get all this defense and other attack bonuses too. So it generally seems that using attack bonuses is better. Now if I compare the fighter hat to the helm of I don't know how to say that, you can see Nezi's got 3 strength, and you're sacrificing 3 strength and a lot of higher defense stats for some 5 attack bonuses, which is amazing, seriously. And you're obviously sacrificing 3 prayer as well, but that's probably not too important where you're going to be using it. Well, I guess prayer is important, but 3 is barely any. It doesn't make much difference. It's really worth it. It's going to be worth it, especially when you have the rapier, as I said. Before you have a chaotic, I wouldn't say it's worth it. You need a whip's really accurate anyway. For if you're that low level to have a whip and not a chaotic, you're probably going to be wanting to just use a Nezi for the strength because they need to be able to hit higher. And if you're high level with a whip, seriously, go and get a chaotic. It is worth it. You know how much I hate dungeoneering, right? I know it's really hard to get level 80 because it's full of noobs and no one. It's a hard skill to learn, but seriously, trust me, once you get to a higher level, like I'm obviously 120, but I mean, once you're over 100 and start doing some fast flows, it gets really fun. It's just such an enjoyment. It's like such a variation and hanging out with friends and things. Anyway, back to the fighter hat. So yeah, it's got good attack bonuses, and obviously you can see the Nessi's got none. Although it does have minus mage and range, but I'm sure you wouldn't be using if you're ranging. Now, if I compare it to like other item slots, so if I compare it to Barrow's gloves, obviously Barrow's gloves racket, I mean, or whatever they're called now, I'm not even going to try, but you can see that obviously the gloves are overpowered, but it's the helm slot. This is pretty much the best you're going to get. That's not really good in comparison, is it? If I compare it to Steadfast boots, I mean, you've seen the price of Steadfast boots, over 50 mil, right? All they do, a dragon boots give 3 strength bonus, I think. So they only give 1 strength bonus higher than dragon and 2 attack bonuses, and they're worth what? 55 mil extra or something. So you can see how important these attack bonuses are. They really help. If you go to a boss without these attack bonuses, you will notice a difference. Like, the accuracy is just amazing. It's the same as like when you sacrifice the dragon dragon defender just to use the divine. Like if I go to solo grotto and don't use the defender, I use my divine so I can last long. I really notice the kills are so much slower, but obviously it's worth it because I last longer. But it's especially useful in teams, the dragon defender. But obviously fighter hat's useful for all time round because you don't need a divine for your helmet. So it's got many uses, and it's a great item. It's something you want to get if you're going to be doing a lot of combat. And if I compare it to the Fury, which is something which is similar to Barrow's Gloves, it's really powerful. As you can see, it's got equal stats in all attack bonuses. And again, you can see how good the Fury is. It's something that you've got to have, and it's all because of these attack bonuses. Obviously there's 8 strength too, but this accuracy here is just mental. Now I would like to show you using the fighter hat, but like at Slayer task or something like that, but it's not worth it. You're not going to be able to notice from just 2 minutes of me fighting with it. It's over time you will notice that you're getting faster Slayer tasks. Well, actually, no, Slayer task. What am I on about here? Slayer helmet and Slayer task. If I use a fighter hat, I'd call it retard. But yeah, if you go to Grotto to do a Bando strip with fighter hat over a Nezzy, you will notice a difference eventually. If you're with like FFA with your friends, you'll start to get more kills. It's just, in overall, it's a good item. It looks kind of retarded, and obviously it's free. Don't know how much a Nezzy is at the minute. And he's saving 50k for doing a couple of hours of Barbarian Assault. Obviously it's not the best, but you know. Fighter hat's free to get. Takes a couple of hours here, and it's great. It's better stats than any other helmet, apart from Torva. So, I hope you enjoyed, guys, and I hope this helped. Thanks for watching.